Let's take you overseas now. Mourners have one final day to pay their respects to Pope Francis before his funeral tomorrow morning. You're taking a live look inside St. Peter's Basilica right now, where more than 125,000 people have flocked in to say their goodbyes. NewsNation's Robert Sherman is there with the very latest this morning. Robert, good morning to you. We're now only just a few hours away from the Pope's casket being closed.
Just a few hours away, the last few hours in order to say final goodbyes during this public visitation. That 125,000 number was as of this morning. As you can see, Markie, tens of thousands more on the way here today. You see the lines and the massive scale of people that have been moving here towards St. Peter's Basilica. And you see where that line starts. I mean, we've talked about every day the sea and masses of people. It's been unlike anything that we've seen up to this point today so far, this last opportunity in order to say goodbye to Pope Francis. So this is how we know this is all going to go here, Markie. So today, this evening, is when the coffin is going to be sealed for Pope Francis. Tomorrow morning, that's when the funeral will be taking place. And then after the funeral, what makes this different is that there will be a procession to St. Mary Major Basilica, which is just down the road from us here. As Pope Francis said, because of his relationship to the Virgin Mary, he did not want to be buried here at the Vatican, instead wanted to be buried at his favorite basilica, the place that he would go before he would leave Rome on every one of these journeys that he would take across the globe in order to have these trips and meet people from continent to continent, country to country. That was something that was very important to him. And then the 9 days of mourning, the Novem Dialis, will begin tomorrow as well. And that's when we begin the process after those 9 days of determining who the next pope will be, the conclave, the inauguration. That's where the focus will turn after that. Markie?
Yeah, so many ceremonies and traditions to look forward to here. Robert, let's also talk about this, the fact that President Trump will be headed your way shortly. He'll be joining countless other world leaders there. What are you hearing on that front?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with that, Markie, is that with the number of world leaders that will be here all in one place, it becomes an effective summit when you think about it. You've got the leadership of the United Kingdom, France, Ukraine, just to name a few. There's a long list of heads of state that will be here. And it's anticipated that there could potentially be opportunities for diplomacy to be taking place during all of this. The president was asked about this in the Oval Office. This is what he said to that. Take a listen.
Do you have meetings with other world leaders when you're in Rome?
Yes, I will.
Which leaders do you want to meet, sir?
Well, I'd like to meet them all. That would be nice. I'd like to take care of all of them, but we have many of them there, and they all want to meet.
Quite the busy week when it comes to global affairs. The war in Ukraine, the president's comments to both Russia and Ukrainian leadership about the state of those negotiations, tariffs and trade. A lot certainly on the table here. Markie?
Yeah, a consequential weekend. Straight ahead, Robert Sherman live from the Vatican. Thank you so much. And everybody, live coverage of the funeral of Pope Francis starts Saturday morning at 3 o'clock Eastern. That's 3 a.m. Eastern, 2 o'clock Central in the morning right here on NewsNation.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.